Reality 这个没笑。
หิวตอนนี้ท้องว่างมาก
มีกล้วยเอาไหม
ไม่ชอบกล้วยอันเล็กๆเลยอ่ะชอบกล้วยแบบยาวๆไม่จริงๆหมายถึงว่ากล้วยเล็กมันรู้สึกแบบกินทำไมมันยังไม่ได้แบบเรื่องออกมาหมายถึงว่าแบบไม่ถึงเลย
Now, also perusing on the BL streets, right? I've noticed Together. Together is a series that has been relatively brought up a few times because people feel like it wasn't really a good BL series. And I really do think that with all BL series, you have to watch it for yourself to get your own opinion. Because what I may like, you may not like, and what I dislike, you may actually like. Like, if you are a relatively person that's been a subby on my channel, you already know I don't really care for War of Why. I don't really care for, what is it, Love Syndrome 3. I'm not a big fan of that pairing. But I never discourage people to a point to not watch those series because you got to get a perspective. You have to get your own perspective, right? Now, at some point in time, when I was really dabbling into international BL dramas, I was more in the state space with my BL drama watching. But as I started to get more international with the BL dramas that I was watching, my first BL drama was Cherry Magic, Japanese version, and then it was We Best Love. Okay? Now, We Best Love, that's a topic for another day. I started Together, but I didn't like Together the first time I watched it. I just really didn't like it. So one day when I was just like hella bored, I actually watched this series. Now, Together is in my top, like back then it was in my top of really good BL dramas. And to this day, I do think it's a really good BL drama. Depending on the context and what you are trying to get out of the drama, I feel will determine on how you feel about Together. Okay. Now, for me, what made this BL drama really good was Sadawat's way of getting time to be his boyfriend, for real, for real. And his way of conveying to him that he's been attracted to him longer than he thinks. And, the whole interactions of when he first met him, how, he noticed that they had a joy of raw music that they shared together, right? So he actually spent the year, I think about a year looking for him until he eventually figured out what school he was in. Now, I love the context of their love story. I love how Sadawat went about getting time, even up into the end when he decided to agree to be, Time's fake boyfriend to get rid of homeboy he was trying to get with. Now, as you guys come into the live, make sure you guys put where you're from and what BL drama you are currently enjoying in the chat. It helps me figure out what type of dramas more to bring to you guys. So don't forget to put your location and the drama you are currently enjoying in the chat, and also helps me out with the timing. because everybody's not from the same place. You know what I mean? Okay. So back to the topic, right? So with this BL drama, like I said, when it comes to Together, I think it depends on what you're getting out of it. Now with Together, I'm gonna be honest with you, they never. I don't even think they even kiss each other. And honestly, the second Together, the sequel, I didn't really care for. Now, when this series came out, it was relatively during the pandemic, and people were talking about this series. It was Together, Thorn Type, and Game Boys. Now, I was a little bit on the fence with Game Boys because I was just like, I am not watching a BL drama of two people talking to each other on live stream. But baby, it actually turned out to be a really good BL drama. So if you haven't seen Game Boys, I would tell you to go check it out. That was another pandemic BL drama that came out. But it was the pandemic. People needed something to and entertain them, and their love story did it. It is what it is. But like I said, depending on what you want and what you're looking for, especially now looking at this drama, relatively, I can see where people are literally on the fence with it or not really taking by this drama because it kind of doesn't fit what we watch now, the dramas that we get now. And especially for the fact that I think it was just this drama series and now these guys are doing their own thing and they feel like a lot of people feel like they use the drama to build up their career. Whether it's true or false, like I said, depending on what you're looking for in the dramas and what excites you and what draws you into the BL dramas that you watch will determine whether or not you like Together. I think Together is a BL drama that's very subjective. So, I mean, if you see someone who don't like Together, just be like, okay, Together is just not for everybody because it was ruffling up people's feathers in the street. And I can see where it could, offend a few because this BL drama series slap. Like when I say everybody, people were talking about this series. Like, I think this series really relatively rolled over into the States during its time. So it's like a big thing, right? And I feel like you have to watch this series for yourself and really watch the series, I guess. And if it's your cup of tea, it is. If it's not, it's okay. You know what I mean? I just want to put that out there. For me, it's the love story. It's how Sadawat got Tyne, and also how Tyne gets courage to stand up to his brother to say, he's dating Sadawat. So it's a lot of things. You get the coming out story. You get so many things, you know. And I mean, you guys just check it out. It's your perception. It's what you get out of it, honestly. Okay.